Yo, so drugs are bad, okay? But in all seriousness, I'm a fan of the THC, that greenery. I mess with it, I love it, Really gets my brain going. I can make some crazy sounding music. I can paint some crazy looking images. Like, I can experience things in a different way, crossfade that with a little drinky drink. Have some fun, right? But one thing that I've seen recently that people is getting themselves crazy on is that kratom, bro. Dog. I saw that video of that lady talking about, I wanted to get clean off of alcohol, so I was recommended that feel-free wellness. And that little bottle, I looked at it, I'm like, oh no. They got the normies on the kratom, bro. And it's not just the kratom, it's that kratom kava, crazy small little bottle that they be selling at the bodega, the gas station or whatever. And I'm like, bro, no. I basically saw Shorty say that she went from a bottle a day, which is already like, okay, that's the maximum you're supposed to take. I don't know what the dosages is looking like in that. To like, what, 6 or 7? Or like, there was some people, it wasn't the same Shorty, but it was like some people talking about 9 bottles a day, bro. 9 bottles a day. Cause if y'all don't know what kratom and kava is, it's basically heroin light. Like, I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know. It's basically, it gives you that opiate, that like, that type of high. And come on now. You going from alcohol to heroin light? Please. I'm glad a lot of these people, was seeking help. But bro, now the uninitiated, they don't know. Like, they really don't know. Like, I know because I've known a few interesting folk over my years on this planet, and they was talking about kratom. Like, I'm like, this shit, good shit, bro. Like, da 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 da. Or it was, I'm trying to get off of X, so I'm gonna do Y. I mean, luckily those people are no longer in my circle. I don't think that was really ever in my deep circle to begin with. They was just kind of around, but I was familiar with this years ago. But this recent little trend, I'm like, y'all gotta chill, bro. Like, and like, cause like this shit is not, like, it's not cute. Like, it's marketed as this wellness, as this focus, but 9 bottles a day ain't gonna have you feeling well or focused. That shit gonna have you off it, like off it, bro. Off it. And then the withdrawals, I know y'all saw them niggas that was like or like rah, rah, acting like a fucking zombie, bro. Like, not even a zombie, it's like, bro, like you took that fucking you took that Powerpuff Girls type beat. You sugar spice everything fucking wrong, bro. Like, bad. Like, you're crawling around the crib, you can't breathe and shit. Like, my nigga, whoa. Like, whoa. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And I never could get into that shit because it makes you feel so weird. Like, you smoke a little weed, maybe a lot of weed, you gonna green out, maybe, yeah. And you're gonna be high as hell. And then the next day you're gonna feel roasted. You're gonna feel hot. You're gonna feel warm. But like, you're not gonna feel like you on King Dakar at 5 times speed, but going in slow motion. Like, you're not gonna feel like you fucking flipping upside down and the world is like, whoa. Like, yeah, even alcohol, this is not a substitute to get off alcohol, bro. If you are an alcoholic, like, take it slow and make sure you got people around you that is really trying to see you get in the best possible state that you can be so that alcohol doesn't rule your life, Like, taking kratom or that kratom kava or that wellness or that this and that, it's not some cutesy little thing. It's another thing to get addicted to. Like, you think that they not trying to make their bread, bro. Everybody a plug out here, including the pharmaceuticals, man. And that's not even a pharmaceutical, bro. Like, but people be off them pharmaceuticals like it's candies, nigga. I'm just like, whoa, like, never really. I'm not into all of that. I like weed. I mean, a drinky drink, shrooms, the psychedelics, nothing past acid. But like, that's it, bro. Like, those things, they're still not good for you, but it's still like, oh my God, like, I only have one experience off that kratom shit, and I don't want to have another experience like that because, so let me get into this. So, story time. I was doing some work, 3D modeling some stuff, and I went to the grocery store to go get a bacon, egg, and cheese. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm getting my bacon, egg, and cheese. I caught me a Red Bull and an Arizona, just to, get that focus up, get that energy up, fill the tank. And then I'm walking past the counter, and this is like my go-to bodega, bro. And they got this green bottle. It's not the blue bottle. It's this green bottle that says kratom on it. And I'm like, oh shit, kratom? I heard of this shit, but I ain't really never. I was just like, okay. I mean, like, I know people would use it to get off of heroin withdrawals. Big red flag. But like, I was like, maybe I should. I mean, this is a small little bottle. I don't think, I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, all right, let me cop this too. It's not too much. I add it to the order. I get back to my desk, and I'm like about to get back to work. I finished my food. I'm about to get back to working, and I'm like, all right, this shit's supposed to focus, so let's focus. So I crack the bottle, and I start chugging that shit. I did not read no instructions, not nothing. Bad idea, bro. Bad idea. I mean, for the first 30 minutes, I was like, damn, okay, shit. I'm feeling fuzzy. Like, I'm kind of like, I'm really messing with this. Well, not really messing with it. I was just like, okay, I mean, I can see the appeal. It's not necessarily something I need to be doing all the time, but okay, this is not too bad. It was a pretty light, just wow, boost, little fuzzies, I was getting shit done. I was like, yo, I'm really powering through this. And then tell me why an hour in, bro, I'm looking at the screen and I'm rotating, bro. I'm woozy. I'm like, bro, what is this? I'm like, oh my God, I'm still able to get stuff done, But it's just feeling like I'm on a roller coaster, bro. Like I'm feeling left, right, up, down, in, out. And then some friends of mine pull up on me at my desk and they like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo. And they like, yo, you good? And I was like, I'm straight, but I just sipped this bottle of this kratom, bro, and I feel like I am on Jupiter, bro. Like I am orbiting the sun, dude. But look at this 3D model I'm making, bro. This is looking crazy. But I still feel like I am like off it. I feel like I'm upside down, bro. I'm like moving like, whoa, slow mo. And my friends was like, what did you take? What is this? And then they did some research. They was like, nigga, are you serious? And I was like, I'm serious. Like, damn, like, I don't think I want to do this again. Cause bro, I'm like, I don't even know what this shit is, but I just am like, dude, I'm floating, bro. Like, I'm like, and when I lock into to my work, like I feel like I'm playing a video game, but it's not really like a good feeling. It's just like, bro, damn, like, and it's like you feel nauseous, you kind of feel discombobulated, you feel dizzy, you losing your like balance. Like, luckily I didn't have to get up for nothing, but dog, I was like, oh my God, man. And then one of my friends was like, did you drink this whole bottle? And I was like, yeah. And it was like, but it says that half the bottle is a dose. Like, my God. I was like, dead ass? And it was like, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy, bro. Like, do you need anything? Do you need, like, you know, some water, some this? I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I got my Red Bull. I'm gonna sip on that, and I'ma just figure this one out. So yeah, I think I ended up finishing my work, and I'm just like staring at the computer screen, and I'm like, what the fuck is in that bottle, bro? I did not. This shit was talking about some focus and some wellness and some and I mean, like, you know, I could focus, but I'm just like, bro, I'm dizzy. I'm in space. I'm like, I'm flipping right now. I'm like, whoa. At least the caffeine got me a little more energy, and then it started to wear off in like hour like 2.5, 3. And then my friends returned back and they was like, bro, you was geeking earlier. I was like, damn, yeah, nah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with that bottle of that whatever that shit is no more, because that shit is crazy. And yeah, I ain't never touched that shit ever since, because bro, when I tell you, it just doesn't feel good. It just feels like confusing and ethereal. And if that's your high, bro, go do what you need to do. That's not my high, bro. My high is I smoked a blunt, I'm chilling, I'm listening to some music, I'm laughing with some amigos. I'm like, everything's funny, you know, and nothing feels that serious. I'm not with that woozy, I'm off my shits, what the fuck is going on? I feel tired and awake at the same time. I feel like I'm on 3 different roller coasters right now. Like, I'm not with that. I don't like that. I'm like, whoa. So when I hear these niggas doing 9 bottles a day, my nigga, I couldn't, off of that 1 bottle, I could only imagine what 9 of them shits feel like. And I'm like, I want no business. I want no business. And like, I don't know what half of these normies be doing, but they don't know. So like, they take that bottle, they like, oh shit. And I guess they build up a tolerance to it, but I'm like, no, bro. That kratom, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it, because I'd rather just, you know, an edible. a blunt, maybe, you know, one of them THC smoothies. Like, if I'm trying to be high, like, I'm trying to do that. That kratom stuff, bro, like, I swear, I've never felt that way in my entire life on nothing, bro. Not on shrooms, not on no alcohol, not on no weed, like, and I'm like, oh, nah. Now I'm seeing it pop up again, and they talking about, and they talking about 9 bottles a day. I'm seeing homies literally turn into rabid raccoons. Like, just tweaking with them withdrawals. I'm like, oh, nah, man. Oh, nah, man. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on this whole thing. Cause I've been knew what kratom was. I just never really saw it in the store until that one day. And then never again, bro. Even the sight of them little ass bottles makes me like, oh no, bro. Oh no. But pay a visit over to that subscribe button. You know, bless your boy with a like, and have a fantastic rest of your day.